Good morning, YouTube people. How are you all doing? So I got myself on the mail new 4S battery for my awesome tank, the MJX 10208 version 2. Alright, the 3S battery I already use is this one from CNA Gel. And now I'm gonna show you. I got this 120C racing battery. This battery is very nice. It's very fat. It's 5600 milliamp hour, 82 watt hour, 14.8 volts. So 4S 2P pack. It has 240C burst discharge. Alright, 5C max charge rate, so you can charge it at 25 amps. Ooh, that's crazy. But I always charge my batteries at 1C. Yeah, and this is the, I believe, Racing Series batteries from CNA Gel. This one was a courtesy of CNA Gel, so I can test it. Alright, so yeah, I want to give a huge thanks for CNA Gel for supporting my channel and my hobby. Alright, thanks very much. And this is top of the line batteries. Very nice. They are powerful and they are also beautiful. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how it fits. I'm gonna speed run this and this to see how much speed we can get out of it. Alright, and I'm gonna show you the fitment and what I do to the batteries. In this video I'm also gonna show you 3 free mods that I've done to the car. Alright, let's start by showing you the fitment of the battery. You see? And the 3S, I fit it this way. This is the 3.0 model from CNA Gel G+. Alright, 70C discharge rate. And that's it, fits perfect. And it's better to have this flat part facing this way. When you crash, normally it's with the front. Alright. Or when you're jumping, you most times land with a front bumper if you land wrong. So both of them fit. And now I'm gonna show you what I do to all my batteries, actually in all my RC cars. I always use Velcro on the batteries. Alright, this one is new, so I have not yet installed the Velcro. I'm gonna show you how you do it, although it's pretty simple. But yeah, I'll show you my process. Either way, you see, I put Velcro, and on the RC car, where you have the foam, here in the middle, I have Velcro. Alright? So that secures the battery in order so she doesn't rock around. For instance, this one, it's 5 millimeters shorter than the battery tray, so it would rock around a little bit. So this helps, the Velcro should help that not to happen, alright? And I'm gonna attach the Velcro here. To install the Velcro and it doesn't come out, I use super glue activator, alright? Some brands of super glue to bind plastic come with this, the activator. I use that on the battery, and then I just attach a patch of Velcro. Alright? I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back to show you the other mods I've made to this. One tip for when you are gluing, you should buy the Velcro that has a backing glue. Alright? And when you are gluing this, you should use an hair dryer to heat the Velcro the Velcro glue so it attaches better, alright? Do that, because that makes the glue much stronger. Done. As you can see, the Velcro does help a lot. As you can see, it won't move back or forward. You see that? Yeah, I think that's a must do. Now, I'm sure this won't be moving around. You see? It's a big difference. So yeah, I think that's a good tip. Put the Velcro on the battery and on that foam tray, alright? Also, even after all this, as extra protection, I will stick one of these fatter sticky foams onto the end of the battery so it stays protected with the foam, alright? If you use the thicker foams, you don't have to trim nothing. You just push it first in there, and yeah, this is a perfectly secure battery. Nice. Alright, that's the tips on how to hold the battery securely. Now, let's talk about the other mods. For that, let's pick you up and bring you closer. So, here on the rear, here where the center diff cover meets the chassis, it has a little bit of a gap. So I installed electrical tape, alright, just to cover the hole on both sides. Also here on top you have a hole. Other thing I already told in the other video on the unboxing is the body does rock around a little bit here on the latch on the front. So what you should use is that sticky foam they send you in the box with the car, alright? The thinner one, and you put one on top and one on the bottom, alright? And that will make the body tighter, and also this helps to remove some noise and vibration because this is foam. So when it's hitting, when you jump, it won't make that plastic rocking noise, alright? And the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this screen that is used for fans. You see, I'll put the link down there in the description. These are 30mm size screen, and they are a little bit more expensive than the 4cm ones. So I'll leave down there both of the links for these ones and for the 4cm ones. You can cut them. If it's 4cm, you cut them and you just use a hot nail to make new holes, alright? So you remove the 4 screws, they are 1.5mm. You put the dust cover. I'm gonna install it on the inside. This has some notches on the fan cover, so I'm gonna have to cut 2 slits so this cover can go all in, alright? Alright, like that. Alright, it's done. It works. So yeah, now rocks can get in on the fan. Now the same thing to that one. Alright, that's my other tip for you. Now I will charge the battery and we'll see you outside on a speedrun, alright? See you at the track. Alright, I'm out here to do the speedrun. First, I'm gonna start with the 3S. Alright. GPS zeroed out. Alright, it's working. So let's do the speed run. I have the brakes at 50%, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, let's do the first pass. I'll do 3 passes with each battery. Let's go for the second pass. Now for the third and last pass. Alright, let's check the speed. 50% brakes, it's the perfect spot. At least on 3S. We'll see on 4S. Alright. So average 32, top speed 48.8 kilometers an hour. Not too shabby for 3S, so almost 50. Alright, 48.8. Let's zero this out. If I can reach the button. Alright, zeroed out, as you can see. Let's put the 3S in and test it. Alright, 4S is in. I had a little bit trouble with the GPS because the shell wouldn't close, so I had to change the position of the GPS. Alright, let's go for it. Ooh, now wheel is on demand. Ooh, man. Let's see, 3 passes. Just like on the 3S. Let me test the brakes first. Yeah, 50%. I think it's good. Alright, let's go. 4S CNA gel 120C. Hard case battery. Oh my god. On 4S, I think it's the fastest RC car I have. Oh my god. You don't want to clip a curb at these speeds, that's for sure. Oh boy. Let's check it. My guess, I don't know, it looked like 70 at least. We'll see. Average 30, top speed 61. It looked like it was more. I'll put it on miles on the screen. It seemed more. Was I able to go full throttle with it? Yeah, but it's quite aggressive, that's for sure. It gets to the 60 in a heartbeat. Alright, with the GPS, it's not easy to put the shell. Maybe with less punch it was easier. I'll try to baby the throttle. Yeah, it was completely at full speed. Yeah, with the 12-tooth pinion, I think maybe that's the max that it will do. Yeah, I ended up without road. That's what happened. You can turn really hard on tarmac or it will roll, but if you control it, no problem. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you, in person, yeah, it's pretty fast, almost too hard to control on this tiny road. Ooh, yeah, you feel it's much faster than 50. Again, yes, against the wall. Yeah, and the body never came out. All right, let's check the speed. Let's see if it's more or the same. Yeah, it's the same. So top speed on 4S, CNH 120C battery, hard case, 5600 milliamp hour. It was 61.3 on 3S. It was 48.8 if I remember correctly. Alright, now let's do a bashing session. Because, yeah, I just do these speed runs to inform you, for all you speed junkies, what you can get out of it. But that's not too important for me. I just like bashing.